Anorexia and Bulimia by Amanda and Diana. What is anorexia? Anorexia is a loss of appetite or no interest in eating food. A more common disorder of anorexia is called anorexia nervosa. Anorexia nervosa is a psychological order that one has a fear of being overweight and consistently attempting to lose weight. What is bulimia? Bulimia nervosa is more common in people. It's a psychological disorder when a patient experiences serious overeating that leads to a feeling of guilt that causes excessive exercising and purging. Purging is intentionally vomiting. What bulimia affects? Bulimia can cause psychological, mental, gastrointestinal, cardiovascular system, kidneys, skin, bones, and teeth problems. It also affects the attention system, which, for example, makes the patient give up on school and quit their jobs. Bulimic patients are so focused on their disease that they can't pay attention to their jobs and education any longer. What anorexia affects? Anorexia affects the whole body. It causes anxiety, constant thoughts of eating, constant thoughts of losing weight, weak muscles and joints, body forming a distorted image, hair loss, heart problems, and unhealthy blood. Symptoms of anorexia are restricting diet, pretend or lying about eating, preoccupation with food, dramatic weight loss, feeling fat while underweight, and obsessed with weight. Symptoms of bulimia are eating large amounts of food repeatedly, making yourself vomit, binge purge cycles, fearful of gaining weight after eating, and feeling ashamed. Anorexia and bulimia affects female adolescents to high school students the most, especially the ones involved in social groups. They want to fit in with the society and be cool. In order to do this, they begin having these negative eating behaviors to maintain a good body in their sense, to make them feel better about themselves. Mostly females within the ages of 12 to 25 are affected with anorexia nervosa. Also, 20% are men and they usually don't get the help they need. It's more difficult for them because most have the perception that it's a women's disease. Anorexia is genetic, but bulimia hasn't been found to be genetic yet. Some feel anorexia ties in with why people are bulimic. Bulimia is harder to identify why people have the urge to binge and purge. Binging and purging is usually kept a secret for a while. People feel they need help once they reach 30 to 50 years old. For anorexia and bulimia, there are treatment centers that involves medical doctors, psychologists, counselors, and dietitians. Question number 1. What is anorexia nervosa? Anorexia nervosa is the fear of being overweight and consistently attempting to lose weight. Question number 2. What is bulimia nervosa? Bulimia nervosa is the experiences of serious overeating that leads to a feeling of guilt that can cause excessive exercising and purging. Question number 3. What are 3 symptoms of anorexia nervosa? 3 symptoms are being obsessed with weight, lying about eating, and feeling fat. Question number 4. Is anorexia genetic? Yes. Question number 5. At what age and sex are mostly affected by anorexia nervosa? 12 to 25-year-olds that are female.
Greetings and salutations YouTube, it's Timothy De La Ghetto aka Traffic, and I got tagged in the lyricist cipher, and I really wasn't trying to do any more ciphers, but this one's different. You take a picture and then you talk about what the picture inspires you to write about, or like, you know, or what you think the picture is about. So here's the picture I chose, and here's my rap. Yeah, AP on the beat, and you know, I just realized that the prettiest girls be the most insecure ones for some reason, you know? Like, they got the most issues. So check. She was a young preteen, obsessed with magazines, always watched the model scene on the television screen. Looked up in the mirror and the only thing she seen was a fat and ugly body, never thought she was a queen. Squeezed into her jeans and all she could do was scream. Spent all her daddy's money on the lotions and the creams. Man, she spent a fortune, never had reinforcement. Daddy never hugged her cause her parents were divorced, and when she ate she forced it or cut it into portions, and spent the rest of the night just clutching to the porcelain. Used to be so pure, but she gave the intercourse to a dude that's abusive cause she feels so insecure. He's cheating and he beats her, but they never gonna break up, cause when her eyes are black and blue she covers it with makeup. The companies be lying just so they can get their cake up. Come on baby, look, you're beautiful, you need to wake up.